Hello, good afternoon. 2 seconds, please. Graham, was that the door?
No,
Oh, I thought I heard knocking at the door.
no.
Okay. So, good afternoon and welcome. I've got Danielle, Billy, Davy. Trying to get a wee bit closer. Cornelia, Jean, Jenny, Christine, Liz. Hello, 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 Wendy. And yeah, so today I've taken out a set of cards that I've never used, so that's experimental. I've got my usual trusty ones, and but if you want Tyler's, and but if you want, I ask for a name. Yes, I know I ask for a name, and I ask for a name because by the time we find the right person that we're going to, then it's takes up a lot of time. So I ask for a name. And good morning, good afternoon, Davy. Nice to see you. Hafsa, Veronica, Donna. And so, if you're up for me having a play with the new cards, and I will see how it goes. But if it doesn't go very well, then we'll go back onto my old cards, my trusty cards. And so, is Danielle still with us? It's actually an old deck there. You can smell that they've been sitting in the rack through the house for ages. But the new deck is I was going to say I've lost the box. Great, that one. So it'll be very interesting, and it'll be a change, won't it? It'll be a change. So uh, Danielle, no, you haven't, Marianne. I was looking for Danielle, but I'm not sure. So Marianne, you're next. So would you understand regrets at this moment? Because we've got the card of regrets, and we know that January is a time to let go of things and to just wipe out last year and start afresh, you know. Oh, hi, Patrick, Joe. And so healing coming in for you, Marianne. So when there's a lot of healing coming in, can I say that it kind of feels that the regrets for you is, would you understand putting things off and not taking that step forward? It seems to be like personal regrets, Marianne. Hi, Christelle, Joe, James, Rebecca. And because I just feel that the regrets is inner. It's like, I should have, but I didn't, sort of thing, if I can take it that way, Marianne. Because it's time to sort of like just let that go. Things happen, illness happens, the body happens, and there is a lot of things that hold you back as well. And can I say that you've been looking back on quite a bit of your life lately with regret, because it's wondering what you could have done but did not do. Let that go, okay? New year, new start, new you, okay? Got the time to step forward. It's time for you to go for it, sow your seeds, plan your future and your next step, because all's not lost, because you've got time to turn things around, okay? And but let go of that fear, let go of that self-doubt, and follow your heart. Stop letting apprehension stop the opportunities, okay? Time to grasp the opportunities to move forward, with a lot of healing coming your way and a lot of spiritual coming your way as well, okay? So, yes, so have I. But I have learnt to start letting them go because there's nothing we can do about them now. The what ifs, the regrets, the should have, could haves, you know, it's time to let them go and start afresh and move forward. So I hope that made sense for you, Marianne. And that was the first card out of the new deck. Okay. Time to be a new you. Time for you to step forward and be all you can be. Okay. Hi, Alison. And so I hope that made sense. We can do it together. Okay. Because I've had to put an awful lot of what ifs and regrets into the past where they belong because they're no use in the future. Because if you're taking them into the future, it mars the future and you can't walk forward. Okay, so I hope that made sense, Marianne, and I wish you luck. Hi, Brenda. That's my job. That's my job. So, Billy, are you still with us, Billy? Because you've got new direction, but can I say we're a little bit like a rabbit in the headlights? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? And because I feel with you that over analysing, would you understand that, Billy? Just looking to see if Billy's still here. Hi, Louisa, Colette, Angel. So if you could understand that, Billy, it's a chance to sort of like for you to either take the leap of faith if you feel strong enough to move forward, because life is like a whirlwind just now, and it's just like a little vortex going round and round and round. And but would you understand it's due to circumstances out with your control, because that's what I feel holding you back. And sometimes it's a bit chaotic, if you can understand it that way. Hello, Pinky. Welcome. And but you've been asking for a lot of help, can I say, a bit like me talking to the ceiling. And it's the I haven't moved. I'm still here, Christine. Welcome back. And I want to say that for you, it's can I say that you just feel that everything's against you just now, Billy? It's like you can't do right for doing wrong, and you can't do wrong for trying to do right. It's just like stuck in the middle. It doesn't matter which way you turn, you know. And it's but once you get this sorted, your mind cleared, you will be able to be steered in a new direction. Watch for the signs, because they're very much working with you and want the best for you as much as what you want as well. And but there's a new direction coming, so it's time to embrace the step forward. Change is afoot, and it's time for renewal, it's time for health, and it's time for joy and manifesting the abundance, because just now you're just like stuck in the quicksand. So it's getting that feet out and moving forward. So I hope that made sense, Billy, and thank you for working with me. Hi, Stacey. Davy, are you still with us? So that was new directions. You've got lots of peace coming in, and the heart is just pulsing. Now, when I get the yellows and the greens together, that's learning as well, Billy. So don't be afraid of taking on coursework or taking that step forward to better, if you know what I mean. And because yes, it's scary, yes, it's hard, but it's just taking that step. Thank you for working with me. So is Davy still with us? Davy still with us? Because oh, there you are, Davy. I keep wanting to give you the monkeys. Every single time I see Davy Jones, the monkeys, you know, I'm a believer. But would you understand that the card that I have just picked is faith. And that's funny how it says the monkeys, I'm a believer, because it kind of like ties in. You've been knocked, you've been challenged, and things, you're just trying to get back onto the straight and narrow, can I say? And but would you understand overthinking and putting your own obstacles in front of you? Because it feels like trying to clear the way. Ken, I didn't mean that derogatory, by the way, because I was a big fan, a big fan. And but it's time for you to listen to your intuition in your step forward. You've got good intuition, but a lot of times you kind of like just let it go. So it's because that will help you on the way forward. It just feels hesitant. It just feels lack of faith, and it just feels that. Can I say you're needing to build up confidence for the next step forward, because you've got dreams that you want to achieve, and it's just bringing that dreams into fruition, can I say? It's gaining your trust, nobody else's trust, your trust, getting that partnership going with the soul within. And because it'll help you to can I say go forward, to go forward. Daniela, you were the first name that I shouted out, but if you just hang on, if you just hang on. And the I'm not replying to that because I'll tempt fate with my own. And but get the partnership going. If it means meditating and going within, sitting in the quiet, chewing things over, but have faith, clear thinking, clear seeing, faith. And there's a lot of healing coming your way as well, but you're also giving out a lot of healing thoughts as well, and they're being gratefully received. So next step forward, believe in self. Okay, movement, movement. And thank you for working with you. Hi Tanya. Cornelia, are you still with us? Just waiting to see if Cornelia's still with us, but oh, there you are. You have got a lot of dreams just about ready to pop. You've got ideas, fruition, it's all there ready, and it's new, it's la natural, okay? So there's things that you're wanting to achieve in life, and you've started the process, can I say, if you can understand that, Cornelia. And you're about to birth a new baby. And I'm not meaning that kind of baby, I'm meaning this kind of baby. Okay? It's been dormant for quite a while, but it's coming alive, and it's taken that next step forward. And this is something that's going to bring you happiness, and it's something that you've been wanting to achieve for many, many years. And so it's you're getting blessings to take that next step forward. And trust in yourself, because you're another one that kind of like holds back a little, Cornelia. Communication as well, communication. But would you understand if I give you children around you as well? Because I want to bring you in with children. And because I just feel that children's important. So whether this is your new venture or not, then but I just feel that that innocence, I've got to say, is something that is just, you know, but this is your time to bring it into reality. It's already there, you've already started. Bring it on, okay? And I look forward to seeing what you're planning, okay? Right? I know you're thinking, but you've actually subconsciously started that journey. And so it's up to you to to bring it into fruition. Okay, you've done a lot of thinking on it, but now's the time for action. And thank you for working with me, and I wish you all the best. All the best. Lynn, are you still? Jean, Jean. Jean, I'm looking for, sorry, I just seen Lynn there. Looking for Jean. Hello, honey bun. You have got the artist. Would you understand someone in and around you is playing you? Because I feel it's to do with, I don't feel that it's like painting sort of thing, although you've got creative ideas in your mind and you have kind of like sort of like thought on if you're not already doing it, taken up, like colouring in the mandalas and that doodle books and things just to calm the mind, if you can understand that, Jean. But it kind of feels that someone's playing you and you're not getting the full information, if you can take it that way. But you are a good artist in your own right. You're a good supporter. You're a good, can I say, worker. You're a good family member. And can I say as well that you're a good teacher? And when I say good teacher, for little ones as well, and your own family. But it's time for you to start taking notice of the nature. And would you understand that you've hidden for a wee while? It's like not seeing things as they are. It's like, oh yeah, okay, then that's a tree, and oh yeah, that's a park. But you're getting that vavavoom back, and you're actually seeing things. Oh, look, that's a park. Oh, look what's happening. It's not just dormant. There is activity in there, and that you're awakening. Would you understand that, Jean? Because I just feel this awakening and getting the source of life back, if you can understand that. And because I just feel that I've got to feed you with that. You can, that I am, I can, I will. Okay, be all you can be. Stand up and be counted. Grasp back life and grasp back that excitement at looking at new things, seeing things differently, the colours of the landscapes, nature. But you'll be coming alive just shortly anyway, because the spring will be coming, and that's when you start getting into your own. But would you understand, springtime's got something coming for you? Because I feel that there's something planned in and around the would you understand there's something planned for springtime, because I feel there's an excitement there. I know you're going through a transformation stage, and when you come out of the transformation stage, it's just going to be wow, and it's just going to be boom. So prepare yourself for it, but by gum, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it, and nobody's going to be pulling the wool over your eyes anymore. Okay, feel the stars, see the beauty, and feel the energy around, because it just feels it's been a little bit dormant lately. So be that artist, okay? And be all you can be. And thank you for working with me, Jean. Jenny, are you still with us? And Daniela, I'll get you after Jenny. Oh, if it's anything like what I experienced, you'll know. You'll know it, and you'll feel it. It's a bit oof, but it's a wonderful start and a way forward. Jenny, you've got this one. Uh, Christosis. Would you understand that you're looking into other things rather than just what's in your life? Looking for, it's like knowledge, learning, moving forward. you know, and because it just feels that you've been putting up a lot of questions as well, because I've just got there just now. You are eternally loved. You're not being ignored. Okay, would you understand that, Jenny? Because that's just what's came in. And the you're looking for faith. Would you understand that? Because it feels like you've been slightly balanced off as far as faith is concerned. And because I want to tell you that your faith has never left you. It just feels like it's never left you, and it's just waiting to just pop back in again. But you're looking for, it's not quite a miracle, but you're looking for something along that lines, just to give you that faith back, to see that you are appreciated, you are loved, and you're able to go along your business. Okay? And but I want to say that a loved one in particular, that they're always with you. They're always with you within, and you have them in your heart. They have you in their heart. Okay? And I've just been told that that's meaningful to you. And so it's just giving you that, because you've been questioning that as well. But would you understand that you've been, would you understand that you're trying to get over a bereavement, but it's not a bereavement of just recent? It is recent, but it's not like last month or the month before. And because I just feel that you've been struggling to get back into life, if you can understand it that way, because it's just the way I've just got to say, feel my presence beside you. But I want to give you the faith as well, but I want to give you spirit as well. Feel them around you, because they've been giving you a lot of signs, and they've been giving you a lot of sensations. And sorry, I'm just trying to get my sleeves out the road. And but they're always with you, just like they were in. You would understand that you had a good connection with your brother, because I don't feel that you're at loggerheads, can I say? But I do feel that there's a little regret there at the last moment of not being able to say something. Can you let that go? Because there's no need to have any guilt, there's no need to have any bad feelings, and you would understand that it was peaceful eventually at the end, and that's just how I've had to say it. And but I want to say that coming in with a lot of love, a lot of love, and he could be quite a character here on the earth plane as well. And unfortunately, because we're kind of like short in time, I'm just briefly bringing him in, okay? And but no, he is around, and he is trying to help you at this moment, because that took a lot of faith from you, and I'm speaking about your personal faith, okay? But I'm also talking about there was a lot of anger and a lot of questions being shouted out. Would you understand that? Because it's just time to sort of like sorry, I'm just catching other people. Hi Mel, Shell, and yes, so it's just bringing in that peace for you. He wants you to be all that you can be, get back into the way that you were, and that happiness, because you've got some awesome giggle. You've got some awesome giggle, and he wants to hear that again. Okay? And short and sweet, but I hope that made sense. I so hope that made sense for you. And thank you for working with me. Hi, Jeanette, Claire, and Trish, and Danielle. Danielle, patience. That's something that you've had to do just now because you missed the shout out. Patience. So can I say that there's something in and around you that is champing at the bit, champing at the bit. It's not coming quick enough, not coming quick enough. Things isn't getting resolved quick enough, okay? And no, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I just shouted out the name and you didn't come up, so I just moved on to the next one. But you're here now, so that's why you're slotted back in. Can I say that you are getting changes in and around you, Danielle, and it feels changes for the better? It feels a lot more settled and it feels a lot more happy. And it just feels that your patience is paying off. Would you understand that, Danielle? Because by gum, you've been so patient in a situation in and around you. But can I say that it's starting to pay off? And it's just like the storm's clearing, the road is clear, and you can presume, you can progress forward. And no more licking your wounds. Would you understand that? No more licking your wounds, okay? And but I feel that the appreciation of love coming in for you at the future and not having that regrets, if I can put it that way. I just feel a lot of movement for you, Danielle, but you're on the right path now. The mist's clearing and it's just taken that joy to step forward. Okay? Short, sweet, and I hope it made sense for you and thank you for working with me. These ones are a bit like the other ones. They're either long or short. Christine, are you still with us? If I get through as many as what I want, I might get through this whole deck. Woohoo! Oh, I was going to say, I don't have a clock. But I do now. There we go. So, where are we? Christine, Christine, Christine. You have got infinity. To the world and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. So, you're getting the universe. You've got a lot of love coming in there. You've got a lot of calm coming in. You've still got an issue to deal with. If you see that dark, I kind of get my fingers to work with the one here and trying to, but you see the dark curve and it's broken up. So you've still got an issue. I'll try it that way. No, no, there, down there. No, okay, you can see the dark line. So you've still got issues there. Stop, start, stop, start. So this is something that's been going on for a while. But as you can see, it's shooting off and it's going off into love and it's going off into peace. And so a little bit longer to sort things out, okay? If you can take it that way. Lots of energy coming in for you. And because we've been a little bit, and you know when you get snow on the windscreen and it looks like that infinity sort of like tunnel when it's coming in, that's what I feel for you as well. But can you take time to just sit and reflect and go within? Because I feel that you're needing just that inner self with yourself, make peace with yourself, get to know yourself again, and get to know your soul, okay? To get that strength to take the next step. And appreciating nature in the universe, in the stars, the calm, the quiet. And it's just accepting help, okay? We don't like that, but accepting help and letting the love and light come in, okay? Because it feels like things have been closed off for a little while. But little whirlwind coming, can I say? And enjoy every second of it because it's just going to be amazing. Okay? And yes, the need to rest, go within, in the stillness, in the quiet. And thank you for working with me. So we're on the bit now where we sort of like, so that's half an hour gone, so we're mixing and matching, okay? So don't shoot me. Christelle, I'm just getting what's jumping out, so we will get fitting in as much as we can. Christelle, you still with us? Yes, this is cards that I haven't used in years. I can't even remember when I bought them. And to be honest with you, I never used them. This is the first day that I've been experimenting with them. Christelle, hello, hello, Christelle. You've got a place beyond time. You want your dreams brought into fruition. But there's always hurdles there, isn't there? You know, there's always somebody wanting to stop. And it's finding that way forward to push through, if you can take it that way. Be ready for the journey, Christine. You know, the roller coaster, but for the better. And you can keep us in touch with that. Keep us in touch with that. Yeah, so needing the dreams. And so only you can bring them into fruition. Only you can make them real. And but don't let everyday drama fob you off, you know, and because it's everyday drama in and around you causes you to go off path. So it's up to you to get back onto your path. Blinkers, protection, and move forward. See that dream and go and achieve it. Focus on breathing as well, because I feel that you're another one that needs to sit and just go, you know, and go within, go into that heart space and be kind to yourself, because you're an awful person to judge yourself. You're an awful person to beat yourself up, and you don't need to, because other people are doing that for you. So it's getting that calm, it's getting that belief, and it's you growing forward, okay? And it's living the dream, and also the love. I love me, okay? I am, I can, I will. So you are a place beyond time. So you are looking for the eternal peace, but you're also looking for that dream of yours to bring into fruition. You've got a lot of healing coming in, you've got the universe in your hand there, and it's just bringing it into fruition and moving. But would you understand wanting to, if you're not already working with spirit? Because I feel spirit connection there as well. And so if you haven't started working with spirit, look into it. And but if you're already working with spirit, you're looking for ways to strengthen, because would you understand, we've had a lull, and it's just getting that started and moved on again. But you've got this, okay? Movement, embrace, believe, love. You can, okay? And thank you for working with me. So can I get Pinky? Pinky, because your name is just quite intriguing, because that was one of my again, I'm not being derogatory, but that's what one of my ultimate favourite cats, it was actually my very first cat, was called. And really, really miss her, and that's been about 20 odd years. So Pinky, you have got a responsibility. Time to be grown up and accept responsibility, because you've kind of like put things onto the side in that. So would you understand where it's now time for you to do what's right? I want to say that in certain situations, being responsible, but in other situations, I'm a bit fed up of being the adult and keeping everybody else responsible. Would you understand that? You know? And it's a lovely nickname, Pinky. It's a lovely nickname. That's what's drawn me to you. And because I want to say that you've got responsibilities for your own life, okay? Yes, we can have responsibilities for other lives within reason. Would you understand you do more than what you should? Because it just feels that you need to take back some responsibility for yourself for moving forward. And others need to take responsibility for themselves. And this is the grown ups, okay? Not talking children. This is the grown ups. Because would you understand once bitten, twice shy, but you keep getting in that same positions? Time to have an adult talk, okay? And try and get the others to take their responsibility instead of dumping it on you, okay? You need a life. You don't need to keep sorting out others, and because you've got more than enough to deal with as it is. Lots of healing coming in for you, and especially you've got the stars around the head. So would you understand that at times you can be easily led? Now, I'm meaning this nice. You can be easily led. Played is how I feel. No, you didn't, James. And because I want to say that it's bringing in that calm as well, can I say, instead of going, you know, because that doesn't help things either. But it's time for you to be responsible for you, okay? Think of me and get the other ones to put their big girl and big boy pants on and take their own responsibilities, because you've been a doormat for too long, if you can take it that way. And I mean that nicely, okay? And but you know who I'm talking about, and it just needs a gentle word, because they don't really understand how the reactions that they're having to you, okay? And thank you for working with me. The right. Can I have to be honest with you, what a lovely day is jumping out. What a lovely day. Yes, you're on. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you, AM. I've got you, AM. I'm just chopping and changing. So it's what a lovely day still with us. Right. So can I have Brenda? Are you still with us? So it'll be Brenda, James, and then AM. And then we'll do as much quickies as we can. Brenda. Forgiveness. That's a hard one. And I'm speaking about things from the past. I'm speaking about things that's happened now. And yes, it kind of like gets stuck in the throat. And but we can forgive, but we're not forgiving, if you know what I mean. But we're forgiving for our souls. Okay. So there's a situation that you need to look into and sort of like, okay, then I forgive and hand it back. Okay. But it's time to heal old wounds. Would you understand that you've been going back and thinking on the past and all the wrongdoings, yada, 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 because this is a time of year where we do all this, okay? Because we're at the start of a year to start a new year. And it just seems to be the same old, the same old, the same old. You're not a victim anymore. And if you can forgive, you're the bigger person and you can walk tall and carry on. And but can I say that there's a lot of love goes around you as well, and embrace the love that's been offered to you. Ignore these annoying little wasps that aren't doing any good for you, okay? because they're stopping your progress. And it just feels that you're needing a bit of healing as well. So Patrick, put Brenda on your list, and it's because there's a lot of healing going in. But can I say that your faith has been challenged? Because I want to say that I feel the faith is broken a little, or it's being sort of like kind of hidden, if you can understand it that way, Brenda. But it's time to reclaim you, and it's time to sort in here. And yes, it's hard to forgive. It's the hardest thing that we can do as humans, but it's very beneficial for the soul and the inside, okay? To forgive. And thank you for working with me. James, are you still with us? Sounds like my phone going. It's like a laughing monkey, and he doesn't care how to answer it, but he kens need to come through. Right. Honesty. Something that you're fighting with, but not through your own doing. Fighting with someone in and around you that's not giving you the full truth, okay? And because I just feel that the honesty comes out with a situation in and around you. Would you understand trying not to be sucked in, and keep trying not to get sucked in, because it's not your fight, and you don't know the full story, and you don't know all the truth, can I say? But you're not one that likes to be made a fool of. And but can I also say you need to be honest with yourself, because you're hiding a lot from yourself. And I want to say that there's things that you want to say, there's things that you want to do, but you're not being honest with yourself. And look in the mirror, give yourself that honesty, give yourself that truth, talk it to yourself, because you're giving it to your soul, okay? But always speak with love and compassion. And you know you don't like harming people, and because you don't like being harmed yourself. And you've had a lot of this over the life, you've had a lot of this to where you are now, and it's just getting that sorted out. And can I say that once you can get over this hurdle, you'll notice changes in and around, energy changes, you will be changing as well. But it's sticking to your truth. I've got to say, stick to your truth. You know the truth, you know where to stand, and stick to your truth, because someone is trying to sway you off, okay? It's not your fight, if you can understand it that way, and be true to yourself. Lots of healing coming in again, and the movement forward, if you can understand that. And you know within what you want to do and what you need to do. So it's in your hands now, honey bun. And thank you for working with me. Can I get AM? To be honest with you, I'm not sure on this one, AM. I don't even know who they are. I will be honest. I haven't used these cards before, so forgive me. You have got Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin. Now, when I hear the yin, would you understand that you're looking for balance? The yin and the yang, looking for balance. But would you also understand that it's time for you to enjoy that balance, enjoy your journey, if I can put it that way? And I also feel that don't be afraid to sort of like jump into the deep end. Take that leap of faith. Oh, is she? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So would you understand where you're needing protection just now? Because I kind of feel that taking that leap of faith and jumping into the deep end is taking you out of your comfort zone. So would you understand that you've been keeping yourself at a comfortable level, but there's things in the distance that you're after, but you just haven't had that courage to just take that leap of faith? And it's like I'm sticking, I'm undecided. I'm undecided. And but I just feel that I've got to tell you to just do it. How would you know if you haven't tried it? Because then you're left with what we've built up from birth, all of us, ifs and regrets. Okay? So if it's not going to work, you've tried. And to try is better than being left with ifs and regrets, if you can understand it that way. Very much, if she's for protection, then you've got very much protection in and around you. Okay, so you must have been asking for protection as well. And bringing in love, bringing in water, bringing in the sea, bringing in the whale. You've got a whale there, you've got a dolphin there, but things haven't been easy for you. But it's that leap of faith and that step forward and being all you can be to try and find that happiness, if you can understand it that way, AM. And thank you for working with me. Short, sweet, I know. Veronica, are you still with us? Just looking for Veronica, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can. So we'll just do that. And so, oh, I see you there, Johnny. Johnny, stay there. Stay there. You have got alchemy. Now, alchemy comes in many forms. It comes in medieval times. It comes in witches, comes in pagans, comes in trying to make own potions and things. And what I mean by that is tinctures for health and that. So would you understand, Johnny, would you understand, Johnny, that you've been thinking on going along the lines of herbalism? Because I feel that I want to give you trial and error. Trial and error. And but you would also understand with the alchemy that when you are at peace and everything in the world's going right, you would understand that your light shines and you bring hope and you bring inspiration to others. But can I say, let go of the struggles. Stop letting people telling you that you can't and can't do. And I want to say that go to the beauty within and be all you can be. If you want to try the alchemy and doing potions and trying, would you understand skin cream? Skin cream. Got to give you skin cream. And because allow yourself to be all you can be, because you've held yourself back. And time chugs on. And before we know it, we're coming to the end of time. So now's the time to develop your path to move forward. Be all you can be, okay? Bringing in, look at your light there, shining, and it's on your third eye as well. So you're quite intuitive, quite intuitive. I want to give you history, but I also want to bring in pagan, Wicca. Would you understand if I says that you understand witches too? I want to bring in witches in and around you, not in a bad way, because I'm friends with some white witches, and because they do a lot of good as well, but they also do tinctures and skin creams and whatnot, you know. And It's just bringing you out of your shell. Would you understand that? Because I just feel it's taking you out of your shell and getting you to be all that you can be. Using this, you don't like this lying dormant, but you get a little bit frustrated, can I say, and a little bit fed up. So it's like using all that you can. And if you're anything like me, I've got tons of notebooks with loads of things written in it, and then I forget. And but it's now your time to jump into the future, can I say, and bring your dreams into reality, if you can take it that way. And thank you for working with me. And so, can I say, Rebecca, are you still with us, Rebecca? If I'm lucky, we might get two more in. Rebecca, remembrance, okay? Certain places you go bring spirit alive, especially places where you used to go with that person. Can I say you're not walking alone, because you are in that essence of the person that you're thinking on, okay? Thank you, Johnny, you're welcome. Remember your light within, okay? Your heart lights as well, and your heart sometimes gets hurt too much, okay? And but we don't want to sort of like put cement around it, because that's no good. We need a little bit of protection, but we also need to let the light shine as well, if you can understand it that way, Rebecca. And but would you understand that you've got waves of how you feel? Would you understand depression, or being with someone who's kind of heavy with depression? Because I just feel that that's kind of like taking your energies, can I say? And but in a good way, because it's helping. And but you're another one that needs to do what your heart's desire is, because you've put it off. Ah, mm, ah, mm, you know. So it's time to grasp what you want out of life and what you want to do. Okay. Yes, there's non-believers in and around you, but it's your life and your heart. What do you want to do to make yourself happy? Okay. So this is giving you the permission to go within. Okay. You don't like what a lot of people say, which is understandable. You would like to say what you want to say, but you hold back. And yes, that's okay. And if you need to confront, deep breath, nice tone, and as nicely as possible, rather than, you know. But you've got the tools for that. And but you need to find and express your truth, because you've got a lot stuck in here and you need to release. But it's just that fear of confrontation. I don't like it, but sometimes I have to. And it's life. It's life. Spirit's never forgotten you. Memories have never forgotten you. And you're being thanked from the bottom of the heart for never forgetting people past, friends, family, etc. Okay, so you're getting a kiss and a great big hug. And thank you for working with me. I think that I've got time for one more. So can I quickly get Tanya? You're just jumping out. My clock's, I've got 3 minutes, so fingers crossed I can get 2 in. Tanya, are you still with us? Tanya, Tanya, Tanya. Right. Wendy, Wendy, yeah, you're there, that's fine. You have got good news. And it's been a long time coming, isn't it? Lots of beautiful blues coming in, bringing in that calm, bringing in that happiness. And can I say as well that bringing in the love and beautiful peace and serenity. And it just feels that something good is coming into your life, something you've been manifesting. And because it just feels like, would you understand if I gave you that sitting on a cloud feeling? You know, I'm like in limbo because I just feel that changes is coming and changes for the better, if I can put it that way. But I just feel celebration as well coming in and around. And the it's like your eyes is going to go bing and you're going to wait to be seeing things totally different, seeing people different because you're awakening. And when I say awakening, it's like there's a spark going on, and you could sit with your partner and miss things. And it's like this ping, you see them in a different light and you see things that wasn't there. And it's like looking in at a person's soul. And it's a wonderful thing. And so it just feels that it's like elation, if you know what I mean. Because for too long, you've gone around with your eyes basically shut, if you can understand it that way. You've been asking, you've been asking, you've been asking. So now's the time to reap the rewards and go with the flow. Go with the flow. Take in that beauty, take in what you're seeing in life, and remember, I am beautiful, okay? Because you don't give yourself enough credit. So I've got look at yourself and love yourself, okay? Too many people have dragged you down. It's your time to rise because changes is a fruit, a fruit, a fruit, a fruit. And it just feels so much good news. So much good news. So you're about to sort of like a somersault. Bing. Okay. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for working with me. And I don't think I've got time for one more, which is quite a shame. And but I've gone as fast as I can and around as many as possible. If you didn't get a message, please take something out of someone else's message if your life is resonating in the same way. And can I just say thank you so much for your support? It's wonderful, and I love it. And thank you to Stacey and Veronica for making these platforms and hosting these platforms, because without the background, we couldn't go ahead. And but thank you for listening to me. And I'll see you all again next week. Thank you so much. Bye.